Hey man, were you on earlier? Because the chat wasn't working, and I was worried that people were like typing away, and I was just like ignoring everyone. Oh man, I must have like been really like ignorant. Because nothing was flagging up on my screen. Just a question, man. What's the audio like? Like vocal to relation to guitar? Does it all sound okay? Man, I'd have been sat here till like 11. Like, why is nobody talking? That's great. Thanks, man. That's good to know. Cool. How's your day been, man? All good? Yeah, the day's been okay. I've done absolutely jack all today in terms of guitar wise, because we had a ceiling leak that was going on for quite a while. It was starting to leak down into the lounge. The roof got fixed, but there was all like water damage on the wall and stuff. So I've been painting today, which I absolutely hate. So and I hate that I've not been able to do anything. So I thought, yeah, I definitely need to do a live stream tonight, especially because I didn't stream last week. See. Yeah, all improvised, man. Generally. So I'm open C now as you know, it's my general go-to. Just for ambient guitar, it's nice. I don't really have to think while I'm playing it. It just you don't even have to hold any notes, and it sounds good, right? And you just kind of remember where you can go. What notes are kind of going to give a major sound, which ones are going to give a minor sound. This tuning works best really for like definitely I'd say major sounding stuff. But then you can drop to that one, so you can build suspense with that guy right there, which I think is one of the saddest. Really sad chord that. And then resolve. And then super duper resolve. And that's literally it. Hey, my moderator's here. Hey, Carl, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah, and thumbs up are greatly appreciated. Thank you. Dominoes. Well, I stuffed myself full of pasta carbonara before I did this, and it made me so tired, and I was like, I really don't want to live stream tonight now, but I just thought I'm just going to just go for it. What riff was I just playing? Okay, let me backtrack. This one? Kyle, I've got you. That one right there? That one is literally just me playing chords, I guess, that work well for this tuning, which is an open C tuning. So you've got, if you don't know what that is, that's C G C G E. So it's a Devin Townsend tuning, or I guess Jimmy Page before that, if you want to really go back to the root. But yeah, that's no particular song there, but I'm sure there's tons of songs that Devin's done that utilize that. Alter Bridge utilize that chord progression quite a bit as well, but they use like open D tunings, but it's the same sort of thing. So I hope that helps. But other than that, it's literally just me just improvising around in the tuning, I guess you could say. Yeah, these pickups are the best clean pickups I've ever had, because you've got them too in your snakebite, haven't you, Levi? Yep. Best clean pickups I've had. Although I say that, but I really like the P90 in my Lee Malia guitar. It's noisy, but it's really nice. I like that as well. I've never had an EMG60. Have you got them in your other guitar? What are they like? Because that's where this thing comes from. The EMG60 was Hetfield's live tone for years, you know. I know Jim Root used it on the front as well for many years as well. I think it was just like really thicker and warmer sounding. Trying to be conscious I'm not too close to the mic here as well. so they are quite similar then. Really? No way. Okay. I'd have thought because the headset is really sharp sounding, like that'll slice right through you. I mean that front pickup, like especially if you've got like a, you know, the traditional jazz chorus rolling down tone going on. But yeah, these pickups are really like surgical and very precise sounding. So gosh, the 60's even more crisper. But I guess that's the sort of passive feel that Hetfield wanted to go with these pickups. So everyone's not bored by this playing. This is a completely different side to what you usually see into me, right? Yeah, you do that, man, because they are. I think there's such great sounding pickups on the clean. Like this is the best. This is the best clean sounding guitar I've had. I think. Yeah, for definite. Well, I'm glad you're not bored, man. And I know, I keep saying it, but I really need to get a pop filter for my microphone. Gosh, they're only like £3 on eBay. I keep forgetting to order some. Wow, that was interesting. All my scales are out of place. Excuses. That'll be on the next Metallica record. I guess the selfish thing about this whole thing is I get to like sit and because I just improvise, right? I get to sit like with you guys and chat and stuff, but it's nice because I just get to write subliminally, I guess you could say. That's what we say in Sanitarium Part 2. Unforgiven 4. The anticipated sequel to Want. You're spot on there, Sam. Could you imagine? Just fourth track on the record, 2. Okay, so they've obviously taken that bite out and give it a bit more of a softer edge, the passive feel for the headset, I guess. Sorry, guys, I'm not being rude here. Just had a text. I guess the other thing as well is like those this pickup set, each iteration of them, they were tried and tested on the road as they were doing them. So I imagine like those big differences are like like you can really see them when you play at like a massive live volume. I think that's when they'll probably become like really apparent. I'm not sure if there's any truth in that, but James is like super OCD, so there'll be minor little differences in there that maybe like he's picking up on that like the average listener might not even pick up on. Really see James really hearing and preferring just a little difference in the high end I could pick up on. The hell, maybe some of it just placebo. Yeah, who knows, man. Okay, what do we want to hear next? We done with Open C? Do you want to stand and tune the guitar next? Let me know. Oh, front to back. That's what you want to hear. So we're opening with Enter Sandman, and pretty sure they played Harvester of Sorrow. That's a good song. Creeping Death. That's definitely on there. I think Sabatry was on there as well. No, let's at least have a challenge, man. What about the Cunning Stunts, like in its entirety, with the Kill Ride medley and some sort of like accident that happens in the room, like something's gonna go on fire, right? You get self. Yeah, okay. I use this I was born with eczema, skin condition, like really itchy skin. I have this cream that I put on from the doctors, and they give this cream to cancer patients as well. And apparently, there was a guy in a hospital in the UK using exactly the same stuff, and he just blew up into flame, like because apparently the stuff is I mean, it's not self-combusting, right? But he was near a naked flame, and he just went straight up. And apparently, this stuff is like really like attracts fire and stuff like that, and can just like go up in flames. There's a word for that, and it's escaping me. Flammable. There we go. So yeah, so it might just happen. You never know. Hey man, how's it going? Were you here earlier when I couldn't see my chat? And it must have looked like I was being really rude, ignoring everyone. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to get set on fire, man. And then like, but maybe then I'd have to like wear a big black suit and a cape. But yeah, so like on the medicine bottle that comes, like I get it from the pharmacy. It clearly says on it, "Do not go near a naked flame because you will go on fire." So it's like, oh great. This chair is killing my back. Don't know why I'm complaining. I sit here all day working. Yeah, I think he survived it. This was quite a while ago now. Just one sec. I'm gonna. Oh man, it's done it again, guys. That must have been so loud for you. I'm really sorry. Hey, Wes. Oh, I'm gonna keep playing while you're here. I'm not gonna bother switching guitars out. Right, everyone. Just I don't know why this isn't muting. Just I know what to do. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. How you doing, Wes? Yeah, I'm okay, thank you, bro. I haven't done much musically today, so I thought I definitely have to come on and do a live stream because I had a leak with water damage. The roof's fixed, but I had to spend the morning painting, which I absolutely hate. I hate not playing for a few days. I feel so like sometimes a break is good and that's fine, but when stuff gets in the way and I haven't played, I play generally every day, but if I haven't because stuff's been getting in the way, I feel like really lazy. I feel like massive guilt about it. Yeah, it sure does, brother. It sure does. Leaking roofs and stuff, there's a massive example of it. And I absolutely hate painting. I hate it. I don't have a compressor on. Oh, I'm lying. Yes, I do have a compressor on. You are spot on. And an EQ. And believe it or not, the rest of the reverb is all coming from Cubase. Oh, your band's recording, man. That's cool. How are you getting on? Does it sound like I'm underwater now? Is this any better? So that's the compressor off now. It's only a pedal on my bias effects. Okay, cool, man. Thank you. I have a limiter on as well. Shall I take that off? I don't know what's going to happen now if I take this off. Let me know if that sounds better as well. Hey, you lot have been lying to me. You've all said the sound's really good. Unless Wesley's just out to get me. What's everyone saying? Is the sound better now? Oh, I've actually got no chorus on this, believe it or not. It's literally just a guitar straight into a super reverb, into a delay. Oh no, yeah, into a delay, into a reverb. No need to stay quiet. No, man, I just the big concern for me is that the sound is good, you know. So if anybody's got any tips to help me make the sound better, then even better, you know. Thank you, man. Oh, and guys, if nobody's subscribed to Wesley, go subscribe to him. He does in-depth videos, which are nice. Yeah, well, you're nearly at 1,000 subscribers now, aren't you? So yeah, if we can get you there, that would be awesome. But in all honesty, I think the majority of my subscribers came from guys like you helping me out. So oh, and guys, if you've not seen it, me and Wes did a video together. We did a Metallica riffs video and stuff, so go check that out on his channel as well. And you'll hear what this thing's supposed to sound like. Man, you're 19 people off 1,000. Wow. The king of collabs. Right, I want to swap my guitar. I'm done with OpenC. Right, for some reason, right. I think I know how not to make this sound. You can still hear that, right? Until I can figure it out, I'm going to have a jack noise. So, guys, I'm going to turn it down on my interface, but I think you'll still be able to hear it. So please just hold your ears 1 second. I'll try and be as quick as possible. What are we saying? What are we saying? Shall I have my guitar this high for all my covers? Right. Okay. Right. Should we tune this thing up first? What we're saying? Okay. Can you still hear the mic? Testicles, 1, 2. Atlas, you'll get that quote, and any other Metallica fans. Okay, so I'll not ruin too much, but you guys should really follow Atlas's channel as well, because we may or may not have something coming soon. But that's on his channel. It won't be on mine. That'll be on his channel. So if you go subscribe to him, this guy here, Atlas, you can't see me pointing. But yeah, if you go subscribe to him, you'll see something real cool soon. Sooner than you think, I think. Okay. See, everyone's gaining subscribers. This is really cool. Yikes, sorry guys. Usually I've been playing all day, so I'm all warmed up, but tonight I'm yeah, needing to wake the hands up. Yeah, Bleeding Me is a great song. Whoa. God, wake up. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to play Damage Inc. Bleeding Me up for notes sometime and get a cover out. I've mostly learned about this kind of jam and play a bit. Yeah, Bleeding Me is a really long song as well. There's lots of parts to that, and then the But doesn't James play that at 12th fret? Which is a hell of a reach. That's really far up. chords were like the best thing ever. Until like Radio 1 got hold of them. You know, like all the acoustic guitar players. When I found these, I thought I'd found God, you know? But then everybody starts going like this. On like adverts, everything. Adverts, the bands, everyone. Which means we've got your back covered when it comes to finance. It's like, no, man. It's like, why are these lovely chords on adverts? Are you looking for finance but have bad credit score? Don't worry, we've got you covered. With 0% APR. I don't even know what APR is. It's interest, right? But yeah, I really, really love these chords. The Beatles, I don't listen to the Beatles, no. I think playing a Beatles song on here last time lost me a couple of subscribers. I don't know if someone asked, do you listen to the Beatles? And I explained my girlfriend is from the Wirral, which is near Liverpool, and she's a massive Beatles fan. And when we got together, she just like whenever like she'd have her phone plugged in or in the car or whatever, she'd be playing the Beatles. So I was hearing a lot more of it, and it's not really my kind of music. I mean, I appreciate it and stuff like that. But I learned a couple of their bits and bobs just out of curiosity, just to see what was going on. You know, that's a good example of those chords again. However that one goes, right? So last time, or was it the time before that, somebody asked me, do you know any Beatles songs? And I was like, yes, I do. Only because of the experience that I'd had just figuring little bits and bobs out. You know, just had the guitar in my lap when she'd be playing it, and I'd just be figuring pieces and things out, like playing over it. And I just started playing like the only couple of Beatles riffs that I know, you know. Right, that sort of thing. And like when I came off later on, I realized I'd lost a couple of subscribers. So I think it was the Beatles. It was either people really didn't like me. It's just like, he should stick to covers. Or they were like, oh, hey, Jazz is live streaming. Let's go check him out playing some heavy riffs. And they tune in, and the next minute it's right. So who knows? But Beatles, my favorite, I don't really have a favorite Beatles song, but if I was to pick a song I liked by them, I'd say anything off of the Rubber Soul album, which is like the acoustic album. It's kind of like their Jar of Flies, Alice in Chains, if you like. So yeah, anything off of that one, I guess. But just to, you know, I'm not really a massive Beatles fan. But I've had to pick because I appreciate it. If somebody said which one do you want to put on, that's what we're listening to. That's the album I would pick from. It's okay, ma'am. Anybody know this song? Anyone? Hey, what are you doing here, Naomi Pearson? Yeah, if anybody's wondering, that's my other half. Of course, you know the song. Full band covers would be cool, yeah. I just don't know how logistically how that would work. I guess you'd start with the drum parts, right? And you just do it like you were recording an actual song. So track, drums, bass, and then go from there, I guess. Like I said, guys, I'll plug it once more. Just what me and Atlas have got coming. It's really cool. It's very, very cool. And it's unlike anything that I've technically done before. So yeah. It's very cool. Y'all stay tuned for that one. Yeah, I did see your Hero of the Day one. Yeah. Yeah, I did see it. Well, if you're intrigued, you're gonna have to take that one up with Atlas, man, because he's in control of this whole thing. My fingers are just not playing ball tonight, guys. I'm really sorry. Make them wait a week. Yeah. 2 weeks. Yeah, totally, man. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by, Wes. Take care of yourself. Does anybody else have it where, like, you've played quite a lot and then you take one day off and it's like the muscle memory like needs to reheal and just like your playing just goes to absolute pop? Like that. What the hell was that? Gosh. Hey, stream. Okay, man. Take care, man. And I hope stuff with your band goes well, recording and stuff. That's awesome, man. Take care of yourself, man. Yeah, but when you were playing, did your dad walk in on you this time? You're never gonna live that down, man. Never, ever take that video down. It is the best video on YouTube ever. How's it going, Matt? You okay, man? Yeah, it's the best video ever. I absolutely love it. It's hilarious. I just love how I just love how he's just like I'm pretty sure he just goes, oh. And you just carry on playing, man, like no problem at all. So good, so funny. You could never recreate a moment like that. Suggestions, anyone? Anything you want to hear that within reason? And not that. Hey, if you want Wonderwall, it'll happen. So don't don't joke around, man. If you want Wonderwall, you're gonna get it. I got the capo here ready to go. Kirk's live jam before Nothing Else Matters. He does a couple. He plays a couple of Hendrix songs sometimes. And then he does this. He goes, something like that. There you go. And then after that, I have no idea. He goes into something that's quite major. Love all those chords. Like when my guitar teacher showed me that, it's just like move the C forward 2 frets. I was like, oh my god. It's like that's the saddest sound I've ever heard. I remember like just getting back to my house, like just, which is quite a cheesy chord by this point. It's very you know, it's very power ballad-esque. But yeah, I thought that was the best thing ever when I discovered it. Hey, Carl. Oh, rendering. That sounds cool. You're you're all in for a treat with that one. I promise. Yeah, stream's been good, man. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Yeah, stream's been good. Thank you, bro. I've not really done a whole lot today, guitar-wise, because I've had to decorate where there was a water leak in the front room. So I thought I definitely need to do something tonight. Just yeah, the leak is fixed, by the way. It's just the damage inside just needed painting over and sealing and stuff. Just talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. I just need to grab a drink of water, if that's okay. Back in 1 sec. Big tall glass of Jim Beam. Yeah. No, I've had some Woodsman tonight, but I'm not overdoing it or anything like that. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, how was the Dominoes? I'm slightly jealous. If anybody doesn't know, by the way, vegan or vegan programmer, he's the guy who did my logo. Yeah, I bet you do, man. Oh, hey, Callum, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm okay, thank you, man. Yeah, I've just I've not played all day, so I'm like I'm having to like really warm into this tonight. I mean, it's only been what 1 hour and 20 minutes, but yeah. Any suggestions? Oh, Carl, did you see there's a guy on as a photographer, I think he is, or a that sort of thing anyway, on Instagram, and he's putting together a Bullet for My Valentine book with all uh unreleased pictures and stuff like that. It's called From the Poison to Venom. So it's everything from 2005, I'm guessing. to 2016, 2015. And it's just all the time, I guess he was with him doing pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really cool. It's on Instagram. He's called From the Poison to Venom. But he's trying to get like the funding to get the book actually published. So yeah. Yeah, you're probably hiding in the back of the 2005 period somewhere. You'd never know. No, it's literally everything. It's loads of band pics and stuff. I'll send you a link now if you like. Or I'll just tell you who it is, even because I don't want to be rude on my phone. If you type in on Instagram the Poison to Venom with like no spaces in between that, the picture is a bunch of just all the guys together in a black and white photograph. And yeah, I mean, hell, you might know him. I don't know who's doing it, but Moose follows it. So yeah, they know what's going on. 200-page photography book on both my Valentine official by James Sharrock, photo covering 2005 to 2015. So there you go. So there you go. There it is. So yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool when it comes out. Lost it. I think that would be I don't know, what do you reckon? A Michael Padgett approved riff? A bit like, you know. Yeah. D minor, damn it. Yikes! The harmonic minor version. Can you imagine? That's if Jim Root from Slipknot wrote that song. Yeah, I'm down for that, man. I'd like to put an album out at some point for definite, of something. Anyway, I'm 28 years old and I've absolutely got nothing to show for well, I say nothing, but I mean creatively, I haven't really got anything to show. Although there's a few different things that I'd like to do and explore. So yeah, I'd definitely like to put an album out at some point. God damn it. I just can't play tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the beach. Sounds cool. No acoustic albums, though. Yeah, sort of. Uh, 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 something like that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Something like that. Something like that. And then obviously with this amount of reverb on a clean tone, it's a bit difficult to get the feel for it. Yeah, I did learn it, but it just kind of like fell by the wayside with all the other stuff I've kind of got going on. Because oh man, the lesson videos, that last lesson video that I did, the Poison, oh my god, that song is so dense. And then I found out that I was playing a load of stuff wrong in it. So having to like brush up and actually learn the way it went. And there's so many different guitar parts coming in on the Poison on that album, especially like trying to record it and play it. That's absolutely fine, but to teach it and when each guitar is coming in and coming out and the odd song structure and the strange riffs and stuff like that, it took some doing that one. It took a couple of days to do. And then I was in the editing stage because there's a lot that goes into my lesson videos. You know, I have to break the song down. I have to write a script. More like prompts, not a script, just like prompts for myself. Then I have to record it. You know, and then after that, I have to process my video. You know, edit the audio, and then finally edit the actual video. Edit the actual video in DaVinci. And then I've got to export it, and then you've got to upload that to YouTube, and the hour is going to be an hour and 20 minutes, 2 hours long, nearly, right? And then it's uploading onto YouTube, and that takes about 4 hours, for instance. So yeah, that one took some absolute doing. And it's such a strange song. Right hit by last one for check apart for it. Yeah, I know Sixth is a cool band. I've got a friend who listens to Sixth, so yeah. I've either probably heard that one. I probably know it when I listen to it. But yeah, the lesson videos, God. That usually the Scream Aim Fire one that I knocked out the week before, that was quite straightforward. It's quite a straightforward song, quite easy to teach. But the Poison, oh my God, that just yeah. And then once I finally sat down and got to the editing stage, like putting the video together, I realized I'd forgot one part, which is Padge's part at the end. So you've got the sorry. That riff, right? right at the end, Patch plays a harmony over the top of it. Right? And I forgot that one part. The so right then, and I thought to myself, well, maybe you can get away with it. And I just thought to myself, on that thumbnail, you've written solo tick, techniques tick, song structure tick, right? Full guitar lesson. It's like, fuck, right? So I had to just stop the editing right there, set the camera all up, and this was like the next day. So I was really annoyed at myself because I knew I was dressed different, and it was just, you know, the camera angle was going to be different from where I had the camera, and it was just so frustrating to have got that far into it, and there was just that one little counterpoint part at the end. Yeah, so yeah, so those lesson videos, they are a long process, and I've really put myself in it now because I've said for each and every Bullet song that I do a cover of, I'm gonna do a lesson on. So yeah, here we go. Hence why I'm on in Metallica mode at the minute. Hey Alex, how's it going, man? Do I have any idea how people who record with interfaces play live? Can you do they get amps or do they just use the same interface with your Oh, okay. So generally what will happen is well, it used to just be like traditional like guitar amps, heads and stuff like that. But nowadays, especially for like the genres, I'm assuming you're into like heavy metal and stuff like that, which is probably why you're here. Um Usually a lot of bands are using stuff like Axe Effects and the Kemper, and they'll just they'll and the do you imagine use a rack setup? I think rack setups, yeah, they're a lot more simplified now. When did I stop using heads? I haven't used heads uh in a very long time. As a matter of fact, I've never even owned a head. Um I literally, as far as bands go for me, I haven't been very active in the last few years, so I haven't really got any like big amplifiers or anything like that. I've got my Laney combo amp right here, which is great for like clean tones and stuff like that. But yeah, with bands and stuff, a lot of bands, 9 times out of 10 these days, you'll find that everybody's switched to like Kemper and Axe Effects, which are just these units that just like plug straight into the into the desk and the PA, and that's what's driving the show. But just to cut you in on that, you know, a lot of like the tech heads, bands like Periphery and stuff like that were like sort of, I don't want to say pioneering it or anything like that, but they were using it. They were amongst the first bunch to use it. But like Metallica now, Metallica don't ship heads. They run all their shows off of Axe Effects, and the proof's in the pudding. It works and it sounds great. So yeah. Yeah, I don't use heads. I have my humble bias effects, and that's literally it for what I do here right now. But when it does come to band projects and a couple of things that I've got brewing, I am going to need to buy something, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. The purist in me just wants, your typical 6505 PV with a tube screamer running up into the front of it. But A, that's expensive, and B, I'm going to be limited to one sound right there. So yeah, we'll figure that out when it comes to it. Do you know people like Nick Nocturnal use interfaces, and I know he probably really cares about his tone. I wonder if he would sit there with the rack and get his tone right before a gig. Yeah, I think the thing about the axe effects and stuff like that is people like them because you can. I mean, I've never used one. I use bias effects, like I said, and that's it. It's very simple. It's amazing what you can get out of just that. Hey Matt, how's it going, man? How you doing, man? But yeah, the axe effects, it's I think people like it because once you've got your tone set, it's just gonna sound exactly the same for every gig. So that's yeah, I think that's why people like it. And it's not as costly as running heads or shipping heads around the place. Thanks, man. So do you. Oh man, this is gonna blow up now. Matt's on here. Okay, one for Matt, real quick. Here we go. It's probably gonna sound reverby as fuck, but yeah, we know that one, right? That's Matt's riff there. I've actually got no distorted tones loaded into here right now, so I can't give any chug whatsoever. But I need to figure that out. So yeah, it's all just strictly reverb at the minute. Thank you, ma'am. If my guitar will stay in tune, that is. When did I start recording on software? I always have done. I've always had, like way back when I first started to use like Cubase and sixth form and stuff like that when I was in school, and then later coming out of that a few years later, I just started. I think I bought a Line 6 UX1 because I wanted to start recording, and it was cheap, and a low end version of Cubase came with that. So that was going back to like 2017 or something like that. And then after that, when I first started this after lockdown, I just thought, right, I want to stick with Cubase. So I got a new computer. I got a Cubase 10, Bias Effects, and that's literally all I've used since I started doing music properly and seriously again. Um, so, so I guess you could say what I first started recording on was Cubase. Yeah, BandLab. It's like I don't have a door, but it's so hard to figure. I 100% recommend Cubase. As a matter of fact, screw that. I think GarageBand. Matt uses GarageBand, and I think that might even be free. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but GarageBand is like super simple, and you've probably heard his covers, and that speaks for itself. So yeah, GarageBand's quite good as well, apparently. Yeah, I've got a Focusrite solo as well. I think it's safe to say Matt's pretty much the reason why a lot of us are sat here now doing this. And he's sexy, of course. Just in case anybody didn't see, as a bit of an exclusive, you're gonna keep an eye. Want to keep an eye on Atlas's guitar channel, because we've got something coming for you very soon. Yeah, but it looked cool, didn't it? Yeah, definitely. I say, yeah, just go for it. Just go for the 50th anniversary V this time. What the hell? I'll tell you what. You do that, and I'll do my Matt Tuck BC Rich, and we'll do it as like a collab. I think everybody will love it. Sacrificial collab. A collab like you've never seen before. Take care, Matt. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother. Being a Matt Tuck lover, but not having enough for an RR1, I put a JB and a Jazz on cheap roads. Yeah, cool, man. Absolutely. My favorite shape is hands down. Yeah, and by the way, Levi, you're right. That well, all those songs are based off of that B5 position, I guess you could say. So yeah, my favorite guitar shape ever would definitely be. Would definitely be my BC Rich Matt Tuck signature. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it to you. Can you still hear me? Sorry, I'm sitting away from the mic. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it to you, but yeah, that to me, that could have been made for me if that makes sense. So at the bare bones of it, a flying V is my favorite shape, but this is definitely my favorite. And right next to that will be for me personally, the Randy Rhoads shape as well. But my favorite shape is like a rule. What I grew up like, sort of like looking at and idolizing. It would definitely be an Explorer. Just James Hetfield. You know, low slung MX250 monster guitar. So yeah, I'd say between the, you know, to look at it would be like a an Explorer. But for me personally, and what suits me, and what I think is the best looking guitar, that's a bold statement, I know. But for me personally, it's got to be this. Straight up, man. Just everything about it, the shape, and it's huge. It's absolutely massive. I mean, you could survive a zombie apocalypse with this thing, because it's heavy, man. Started playing guitar because of Metallica, but for mine, it's my inspiration to take music seriously. Yep, same, 100%. Bullet, Metallica started everything for me, and they continue to be, you know, like the main band. But Bullet of My Valentine are like the band that made me want to like pursue music and stuff. Carl, I've actually already been a PRS man. I owned a PRS with a Floyd Rose on it. That was my teaching guitar for over 3 years. And I sold it because I just didn't need it anymore. So yeah, I've already had a PRS, and yeah, for me, I'm not a massive PRS fan now. And yeah, me and Carl started talking because of Bullet for My Valentine. I would sell my whole entire dick and balls for a gloss black. Wow. That's really funny. Yeah, I'd sell my soul for the white MX250. As a matter of fact, I like the 220. It's more rounded, like, you know, the 1989 Eat Fuck one. That's the iconic one for me. Yeah, I love Children of Bodom as well. Grew up listening to them. And the new song Bodom After Midnight, the was it Paint the Sky with Blood? That bridge section, oh my god. That makes it even more sad that Alexi passed, because that bridge section, that whole song is great, but that bridge section is absolutely killer. Realize that having a Rhodes and painting nails, yeah, Alexi, man. Yeah, but hang on a minute. People always called me a Matt Tuck knockoff, like, but because I play his guitars. But hey, what the hell, man? It's inspiration. Gibson SGs, they're just yeah. It takes a certain kind of player to play one of them. Tony Iommi, 100%. Um, yeah, the 250 is a little bit more pointy. I do like the MX 250, the Papa Hat one, the white one with all the with all like his scrollings and stickers and stuff on it. I think that's really cool. But I do like I don't know, there's just something about the big hockey stick headstock on the 220 and just yeah, and you've got to wear it down by your ankles and yeah. I would kill someone to get my hands on the Mattock Roads. I'll show you mine. Please don't kill me if that's going to be the case. Um, so this is my oldest guitar, and it has Matt's like signature and stuff there on the back, and um, but yeah, I've had this for 10 years now, so I got it when I was 18. But yeah, I absolutely love this guitar. And yeah, I would never get rid of it. And if anything, I'd love to have like because you've got absolutely no chance of finding another one of these. I mean, they are out there, but I'd love to have like a custom builder build me something similar at some point. Yeah, you're right. The Rhodes. I don't know what it is about Rhodes guitars, but they're quite soft. I mean, this is in pretty good condition, but there is like a nick on the end of the horn there, which is going to happen over time. But like compared to the BC Rich, this thing feels really it feels really sort of delicate. I want to say, especially on the back of the neck here, it's so thin. I think James is black 250 with the skull design. Yeah, that one from the Load era. Yeah, that was my favorite James Hetfield guitar for quite a while. Um, with the what you said, the elk skull. There you go. Yeah, I think that's a really cool guitar. That was my favorite one for quite a while actually of his. Um, but I will always come back to the white one. Yeah, dings and bats on my guitars really bother me as well. But when it if even when I mean touch wood, um, a lot of my guitars are in really good condition. Um, only because I'm a bit OCD about it. But this one, um, I don't know. It's just really delicate. It's just like prone to like knocking and stuff like that. And it doesn't take much to like put a dent in it or something like that. And I don't know if that's Jackson as a whole. But that's why I'm super careful with this one. Like for instance, this would never come out on the road with me, or if it was in a band. Like I'd never tour with this thing because it's just it's a target to be nicked, right? And B, it's just far too delicate. I mean, why didn't they put a volute on the back there? If you look at Mick Thompson's guitars, for instance, and like ESPs and stuff, there's a volute here, just supporting the neck. Why that scarf joint or whatever it is, why that is so thin, I will never know. So, yeah. I didn't know your snake bite was all beaten up. But that's just a sign that it's well loved and played. Do you know what I mean? So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I hate getting nicks on my guitars. Um, Matt smashed his black one up. His black well, his black version of this. I know that Matt Tuck still has, that black Rhodes that he had on the Poison tour, like his main guitar before he had his signature guitars. I'm pretty sure he still has them because he he keeps it with him. He sometimes takes it out on tour, and he sent it back to Jackson because it had a problem, and Jackson repainted the Jackson logo here gold as like a special thing for him. So I know he's still got a black, the original black one. That's a special guitar of his that he'll never let go. But as far as like these ones and stuff like that, God knows. But he there you go. He got a golden logo. See, you're on the same page as me. Wow, somebody is equally obsessed with Matt as me. Never thought it could happen. Um, but yeah, he doesn't play these live anymore. Or is BC Rich? Um, but he's strictly Gibson at the moment. But it's interesting to see what he'll come back with, because he posted a picture on his Instagram, which he rarely ever does. I think it was his Instagram or Bullet's one even, of him playing a big fat fuck off Gibson Explorer in black. So is Matt going to go down the Explorer path next? Who knows? That could be really cool. A completely different look for him, that's for sure. Yeah, 203 roads with him. Fun fact: his guitar tech Kev is the same technician as Iron Maiden. Even more interesting is go from Sarah's the opera singer for Caleville. No way. See, Carl, you're just full of interesting facts. You need to write a book or start that podcast we talked about. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Matt had a couple of roads before he got his signature ones. And he always described himself as a Jackson boy. So yeah, when he moved to BC Rich, I was absolutely mortified because I'd not long had this. I was like, what? And then obviously when the BC Rich came out, I sold my Dave Mustaine guitar to get that guitar because I just had to have it. It was great. Oh yeah, he stood in on the Whole Lot of Rosie cover. That's right. Yeah. Okay, Alex. I'm assuming you've pretty we've watched all the same videos as one another then. Yeah, that Kev seems like a really nice guy. Imagine being on the Poison tour. Hey, Carl. That would have been something else, you know. I don't know. I don't think I could be his guitar tech. Matt kind of scares me in a way, but that's only because I've probably been like obsessed with the guy for so long. That I've probably just built him up to be something he's absolutely, I know he's a super lovely guy and super chill and stuff like that, but yeah, I know you were. But yeah, I'd like to get. I saw Bullet 2 years ago, Slam Dunk Festival, and I got front row and stuff like that, which was awesome. But if I met, there's two bands because I've met some of the guys that I really like the guys from Wage War, the guys from Asking Alexandria. Met those, absolutely fine, no problem whatsoever. But two bands, if I met Metallica, or if I met Bullet for my Valentine, I don't think I'd genuinely, after all this time, like playing music and stuff like that, I genuinely don't think I'd have a clue what to do. It's just uh, like my whole life has kind of been based around that band in a lot of ways. So, not to derail the convo, but do you listen to much Blue Oyster Cult? No, I don't. In a word, not to kill that question, by the way. Blue Oyster Cult. I no, I haven't. That's my honest answer. I don't have anything to um to say about that. Maybe I should, right? Yeah, Brixton's the first Brixton concert is absolutely mint, man. And like they played like songs there that didn't really see the light of day afterwards, like Spit You Out and stuff like that. Oh, please don't, Carl. Do, but don't. I think I'd cry. Yeah, No Control. That was a riff that well, sorry, that was a song that after that never really saw the light of day after that. I think it made it onto the Scream Aim Fire tours, but after that they stopped playing it. No Control. That's a good song. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, Whack in 2009. There you go. And I believe they played Ashes of the Innocent on that one as well, right? Which is like never that song. I think that's the only ever time they've played that song. I wish they would play I wish they would play Ashes of the Innocent and Pretty on the Outside more. But yeah, Whack in 2009, that's a great concert. And yeah, his screams are really, really, really good there as well. Thomas Saxon, who's engineer, Charles Johnson, who's hired for Saxon, I worked with him on that Mulholland's Battle in the Ring. Wow, that's really cool. Like I said, Carl, you really need to start doing with something with all this. It's fascinating, man. Yeah, my cover of Ashes of the Innocent that I put out. Um, if you scroll back on my channel a bit, it's there. It's a recent one actually. Ashes of the Innocent is really fast. Oh, and I've also done a full lesson for that one as well, if you're interested. But yeah, there's my covers on there. But that's interesting you say that because I find Waking the Demon more harder or more difficult with I'll start that sentence again. I find Waking the Demon more difficult than Ashes of the Innocent, and I don't know why, but yeah, it just feels strange. It's a strange riff that. And my guitar's tuned wrong for that. So, anyways, right, guys, this is coming on to over 2 hours now, but I think I'm gonna have to go to bed because it's getting late here. But if you've been here since the start of this, I should have enough talk about date at this point. Yeah, man, but it's really interesting. Yeah. So anyway, if you've been here since the start of this, by the way, if you see me looking over here, it's because I've got two screens. If you've seen my covers, you've seen them behind me. My camera's on this screen here, and all your comments are over here. So let me know if I need to like rejig this somehow. But this is like the best angle for me, I think. Anyway, yes, more live streams. I was supposed to do one last week. It's supposed to be every Tuesday. And I want to hold myself to that. But yeah, I want to do more live streams each week. I'll also try and figure out if I can get more distortion going on. like for like doing some heavy stuff. Yeah, when Matt the Riff Master came on earlier, and it's just like, yeah, let's throw some like riffs in as well as the clean stuff. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy talking to you all. And you think I deserve some? I really think you deserve some attention. Okay, man. Yeah, thank you. I thought of you as a Matt Tuck ripoff, but then I realized I am too. We are brothers, exactly, man. And hey, Ball of My Valentine is my appreciate your honesty, man. But yeah, Bob My Valentine, it's a massive part of my life. So that is kind of like a theme on this channel between the Bullet stuff and all the other covers that I do. Bullet is kind of like this. It's a massive theme on this channel. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for supporting this channel, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And yeah, let's get this weekly. And if you've not followed me on Instagram, come find me on there. It's in the links on in my descriptions and all my videos and stuff. Right, I'm going to start waffling now. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'm going to see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon. Bye. And